Arcade Heroes.
2018, I ran a story about an independently made game by a company called Glitchbit called Tipsy Raccoons. Now, this game was designed, as kind of the name implied, to be a game for bar arcades, and it was also billing itself as the world's first drinkcade. And as you saw there, it does have cup holders. But the game has made a number of improvements and enhancements, and Glitchbit has also joined forces with Incredible Technologies, who is best known for the Golden Tee series, to create Retro Raccoons. Now, Retro Raccoons is essentially the same game as Tipsy Raccoons. They've just made some modifications. It also has a new arcade mode, so operators who buy this can have it in drinks mode or in arcade mode, where arcade mode does not require any drinks. But if it's in drink mode, anytime you lose, then you're supposed to take a sip from your drink. And of course, in this one, since there's only one person playing and not really playing there, they didn't have to. They wouldn't have had to sip anyways. But here's an example showing you where all the losers have to take a sip from their drink, and so there are sensors as well built into that to detect how much was drunk. But here, this is the arcade mode getting started, and so it mentions that you don't have to take a sip of your drink, but if you want to, you can. And so, just to go through some of the mini games there are 34 mini games in total, and there will be more added for a few locations that already picked up either a Tipsy Raccoons or a Retro Raccoons. Previously, I think it was just Tipsy Raccoons, but for any that had, they've been getting free updates via the internet, and so Glitchbit does plan on providing even more mini games throughout the time. I don't know how many it'll have at the whenever they decide to stop doing those, but there's quite a few to come back to, keeping this game fresh and plenty of fun to be had. It's obviously best with 4 players at once, but it's still workable if you don't have them 4. And it has a lot of quirky and fun mini games, all in 2D and nothing in 3D, and so it fits this style, and that's one reason why it's called Retro Raccoons, is to just kind of have that early 90s style graphics, maybe late 80s, whether you want to consider that 8-bit or 16-bit or whatever. But yeah, again, you just go through the 8 mini games. When you start, you do have to kind of get an idea of what it's wanting you to do. This one's count the crows, and then you just pick which platform has the correct number. Once or twice I came across a game where I guess I didn't grasp what I was supposed to do precisely, and might have screwed up on it, but overall it's all pretty intuitive, pretty easy to get a hang of, and a lot of fun. And again, best fun with 4 people, and I'm sure it's also a riot if it's in a bar arcade where it was originally intended to go. But the arcade mode does allow this to show up in places that may not have drinks, or is an entertainment or restaurant type of place, and so that just allows it to hit a broader audience. And so this game is available now, as of when this was recorded, March 2017. Of course, problems with in manufacturing with the virus may delay investments from different companies, but it is available, so you just contact your local friendly Incredible Technologies distributor, and they can get all the pricing information on this. But I believe they were saying at the show this is just a little bit above $4,000 on the cost, which for our fully loaded arcade game, that's a great price. And so also kind of I guess typical for a lot of independently made games. They do seem to fall usually within the $4,000 to $6,000 range. It just depends, but yeah, it's great to see some new blood and original ideas coming along. And while we've had party or mini game compilation type games in the arcade business before. It's been a while since we've had anything quite like this, and it's also a bit easier to grasp than some other indie games out there, like Killer Queen may require a bit of explanation to get the hang of, whereas this is all pretty intuitive, and also plenty of replay value thanks to the plethora of mini games that you get to enjoy there. But that's Retro Raccoons, and we'll have just a few more videos from Amusement Expo. I'm just about done with these, but thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Oh no! Oh my god!